Hello folks, welcome to another Hypostatic Symphony event. This is where we fight the Q boss, but this time we'll be fighting some normal mobs as well. The event is pretty simple, and it comes in two parts. The standard part is where you fight 4 waves of enemy with the cube at the end. It's also where you get all the Primogems. The only reward for the intense part is the Shattered Crystals, which are the shop currencies you get to buy extra stuff. And if you go to the event shop, the extra stuff is not that important. It's materials that you can find normally, so as long as you get the Primogems, you're good to go. There's also no talking to unlock the event, you can teleport straight to the domain. So for day 1, we'll be fighting the Cryo Cube. First, we need to complete the 4 stages, then we can choose the difficulty to fight the Cube boss by itself after. You can also activate a buff anytime you want during the 4 stages. And for day 1 with the Cryo Cube, there's a whole bunch of other Cryo enemies, so bring Pyro units, it'll help out a lot. So for stage 1, your bonus is to do extra Pyro damage for 12 seconds. So you bring your best Pyro teams and defeat all these slimes and flowers. You can activate the buff by pushing T on PC, and you can use the buff 10 times per stage, which is a lot more than needed. In addition to the buff, you can also eat food and make all these challenges even easier. And also don't fret about using your elemental burst, you'll get it back at the beginning of each stage, so just go all out. For stage 2, the buff heals you and removes all your sheer code.
Rain outlines your fate. Rain cutter. Here comes the fireworks. Fire hazard. Let's light it up. Teamwork is dreamwork. Mystic repeat. No, my sword. Rain.
On wave 3, the buff is kinda useless. You get this little pyro aura in front of you, which actually ruins some of your elemental reactions.
Everybody stand back. Let me lead you a good mission down.
And finally, for stage 4, the bonus is to do extra damage against the shield at the end. Normally, you need to hit back 3 balls to break the shield, but with the buff, you can do it in 2. And if you need help with all the skills that the Cryo Cube can do, then I have a video guide right here on the top. When you reduce all its health, it'll bring up the shield and
Off we go. Let's light it up.
when you remove all its health, the cube will get a shield. The gimmick this time is there's also 3 rotating walls to protect it. Your goal, is to score goals with these ice balls by using charge attacks on them. The charge attack timing will be different depending on your character's weapon.
Fire hazard.
Now that you defeated the 4 waves, you got all the Primogems. Now here's the bonus part to get extra shop currency. You can get all the rewards by beating it in Fearless. And this fight is only against the cube itself. We can also pick a bonus to bring along with us, and since the cube has twice as much health, I'm just going for straight damage. And I'll be using my best team against the Cryo Cube. The boss is exactly the same, it's just gonna be tankier. Remember to use food buff if you want this to go faster, and there's no time limit, so you can actually take your time and just be careful.
Everybody stand back. Feel the light. Adventure time. Time for a light show.
Once you're done, remember to claim all your Primogems and shop currency. So that's pretty much the guide for day 1. Enjoy the other 3 cubes, and as always, have fun out there, traveler.